Alright, moving on. Alright, what do you need to do to join the Speed League contest? First, one helpful thing is to watch this video and to read the prepared Speed League document. I think it's entitled Applicable GPS Devices Guide for the Mauritius Speed League. So there are four main points really. One, register with gpsspeedsurfing.com. Two, check the compatibility of your GPS device and that it's approved with gpsspeedsurfing.com. So registration first, check compatibility of a GPS speed device. Three, you need to download a free GPS software called GPS Results. That software is necessary to filter your speed session data. That's your save files, your recorded speed sessions. And the reason you need to do that before you submit those files to gpsspeedsurfing.com is because erroneous things can happen during a speed session on the water. For example, there may be a spike in the GPS results. Just a quick run through: your GPS device unit has a chipset inside it that locks onto overhead satellites passing by the Earth that are moving very fast. So some come into view and they may at some point come out of view, but there's more than one. There may be many around, so it may have to switch or make a jump at some point from one leaving to the next one being latched onto your unit. Well, that can cause a jump in the readings, so that gets recorded onto your speed session recording, and it's very easy to spot, but you need the software to do it. It's free software, really easy to use. I'm going to run through how to basically spot that anyway in a few minutes. And lastly, just to remind everybody that anyone can join the championship at any time. You don't have to be there at the start of it. For example, the 1st of January 2017, you can join 2 weeks later, a month later. You can even join right up to the last month. You don't have to be the fastest sailor on the island or the fastest slalom racer or have the fastest board. I've seen people turn up to a speed venue with nothing more than a freestyle wave board and wave kit, and they're hitting 35 knots, and that's at the speed venue. So anybody at anywhere, the league's open to anyone, and that's really exciting. But that's all you really need to do to join the Speed League. Just make sure you let the Mauritius Speed League know as well. Any issues, they'll be provided email. Any changes, there'll be a bulletin board notification, probably an email announcement, and if there's a WhatsApp group or a dedicated Facebook page to the Speed League, which will probably come later on in the series, those will be extra avenues of being notified. Right, I'll just move on to a couple of quick things before I end this one. I'm just going to bend down and come back. Right, that's just a mobile phone. That's an Android phone. I won't switch it on because the sunlight won't allow me to show you what I want to, but on it I have GPS Logit, which is a speed surfing app and works really well. But to use it, and I'd advise, although this phone is reportedly waterproof, I wouldn't risk it. You need an aqua pack, and that might apply to the GPS device unit that you have as well. Just to be sure, I can wear that around my neck. I've used it and it records results, and it's that particular app is compatible or compliant with GPSSpeedsurfing.com. If you're lucky enough to have a current iPhone or even an older one, iPhone 5, etc., please note there is currently no mobile app for speed surfing compliant with GPSSpeedsurfing.com. There's an issue with the programmers accessing the chipset. As we said, the chipset links with the satellites to provide the speed data. They're okay for other GPS tracking for, say, like jogging, cycling, cardio, but they tend to turn off the GPS to save energy. GPSSpeedsurfing.com have recently assured me that right now there isn't an app that's suitable. That may change in the future, but not at the moment. There's another. This is a Mystic waterproof case as well. While we're still on equipment, depending on how fast you're going, observe safety at all times. If you're going out in very strong winds and you're going to attempt records, or even just for general safety, no harm in wearing a helmet. If you're into more dedicated speed sailing, some of the top guys wear a weight vest, some don't, most do, and you can look up a shop, do some research, get in touch with GPSSpeedsurfing.com to get more information about the use of weight jackets. They do help in strong winds. I'll let you find out about it yourself.